keeping your morning engaging as we take you through the smoothest ride on radio from 7 a.m. to 9:30 a.m.
Getting your morning inspired, be informed, let's interact only on the morning drive.
Make it a date with Divine and Martin Shuku, aka Lady P and Meta, from Monday to Friday from 7 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. on.
Ọ dịrị gị mma ya dịrị gaba n'iru ekene ndị onye ọma na-ege anyị ntị ụlọ ọrụ mgbasa ozi ọ na-adị 103.5 FM n'ụbọchị taa bụ Tọzdee mkpụrụ ụbọchị 17 n'ime ọnwa Nọvemba 2022 ma bụrụkwara ahịa eke dịka ahịa Igbo si dị naanị nkeji abụọ ka o ji data elekere 7 n'oge newspaper headlines n'ụtụtụ tata anyị ga-agazi ozi anyị laghachite anyị agbapụ ya ọsọ n'ịgụpụtara gị ihe dị n'akwụkwọ akụkọ anyị ji webata n'ụtụtụ a enwekwa n'ebe i chere anyị na-abịa ndewo
Do you know that you have the right to broadcasting? The National Broadcasting Commission says any person, group of persons, or organization aggrieved by the content of a broadcast or the conduct of a broadcast station may lodge a complaint to the station and all right to the Director General, National Broadcasting Commission, number 20, Ibrahim Taiwo Street, Asokoro, Abuja, or send a mail via info@nbc.gov.ng. Please ensure that your complaint includes name of the broadcast station, title of the program, date and time of broadcast, and essence of the complaint. Also, remember to include your name, address, telephone number, email, and append your signature. Note that a complaint must reach the NBC within 14 days of the queried broadcast. NBC, your right to quality broadcasting.
ndewo n'ike anọnyere anyị n'ọnọdụ mgbasa ozi abụọ na adị 103.5 FM n'oge newspaper headlines n'ụtụtụ a anyị ga-aga na n'ihu gụpụtara gị ihe dị n'akwụkwọ akụkọ Guardian, Punch, Nation, Premium Times, Leadership, This Day, Vanguard, Sun yana Tribune. Gaa n'ihu sonyere anyị na Facebook page anyị @ebonadi 103.5 FM maọbụ na izitere anyị akwụkwọ na SMS maọkwa na WhatsApp na 08096661035. Ị ga-enweta anyị online n'istream mixlr.com/gistfm. Abụ m Divine.
And I'm Martin. Let's get started with the Guardian newspaper this morning. Ohanaeze youth plays EFCC leadership for poor performance. Imo PDP denies crisis in party over presidential campaign list. Nsukka professionals to be involved in emergence of leaders in Enugu. Enugu government set to clear promotion backlog for civil servants. Shun sentiments, votes credible candidates. Ubiozo urges Ndigbo. Tribunal asks INEC to produce Adeleke certificates. Others. Candidates that mean well for Nigeria mustn't shun debates. Excited by international award. Nigerian Ports Authority pledges more services, synergies. Human Rights Writers Association lauds EFCC over foreign currency seizures at airports. Declining sperm counts raises human extinction concerns. Federal Executive Council okays 2.578 billion naira to procure operational vehicles for Federal Road Safety Corps. Bury thoughts of secession. Ohanaeze Sultan advises agitators. Bury thoughts of secession. Ohanaeze Sultan advise agitators. Atiku Obi Tinubu Kwankwaso to speak at private school proprietors conference. Finally, Tinubu meets Christian Association of Nigeria, allays same-faith ticket fears. Civil society organizations seek sanctions against underage voting, duplication in INEC register. Atiku faults APC's lopsided appointments, says PDP will form government of national unity. Nigerians among eminent Africans honored at Security Watch Awards in Gambia. 2023 election, no going back on the use of bimodal voters accreditation system, INEC. Southeast Middle Belt Forum orders slam Soludo over comments on Obi. Nigerian Security Civil Defense Corps uncovers fake dollar syndicate, recovers $15,400. Atiku vows to uphold freedom, press freedom if elected. Federal government directs FCC to procure ministries, departments, and agencies violating character principle. We will not pay ASU for service not rendered. Federal government insists. We leave for military veterans as Buhari approves 134 billion naira debarment allowance. We leave for military veterans as Buhari approves 134 billion naira debarment allowance. Bala Muhammad presents 202 billion naira 2023 budget to Bauchi State Assembly. Uproar in Senate over naira redesign. Bayero University Kanu postpones examination as ASU protests salary cut. Senate backs Central Bank of Nigeria naira redesign. Senate backs CBN naira redesign, false timeline for mop-up of old notes. INEC denies social media list of candidates for Edo legislative elections. Buhari reassures of safer Nigeria as legacy next year. Reps Committee invites EFCC. Bureau of Public Procurement orders over unrecovered 6.5 billion naira. An airline on national carrier. Obi replies Soludo as Atiku canvasses restructuring at LBS. Food energy prices worsens inflation for households. And lastly, 100 days to 2023 elections. INEC tax political parties on peaceful campaigns.
Now leadership. Malaya lampoons Tinubu over just rally. Shun actions threatening Nigeria's unity. Olukoshi urges politicians. Ganduje, Bala, Autumn, IGP orders for roundtable on violent-free politicians. APC Campaign Council trains members on anger management. Obaseki presents 320.35 billion naira 2023 budget to Edo Assembly. Akwa Ibom government, NIS to fight illegal migration, maritime insecurity. Reps Deputy Minority Leader urges Buhari to sign road infrastructure bills. Anambra vigilantes rescue kidnapped Catholic priest, 10 others. Stakeholders seek probe of 1,714 Amnesty Scholarship racketeering. Ohaneze Youth Council criticizes EFCC style of operation. Police train stakeholders on community policing in Southeast. 8 abducted passengers regain freedom in Cross River. Contract scandal. NLNG. Makoba No Faith December 15. FEM advocates medical outreach at community level. 6.5 billion naira fraud. Absence of Mofa's lawyer stalls trial. 1,000 APC members defect to PDP in Lagos. Embrace dialogue. Shun further strike. Sultan admonishes ASU. Covenant University wins Best Private University Award. Federal government disburses 79 million naira cash to 3,953 Yobe indigents. Sokoto government urges women to maximize healthcare facilities. We defected to PDP in Bauchi's interest. We defected to PDP in Bauchi's interest. APC chieftains. NESG, realist or alarmist. Again, TNT Fund reiterates call for upward review of education tax. 73 get first class. 73 get first class at as Nile Varsity holds 10th convocation. Insecurity. FCTA demolishes shanties at Kantampe Extension. Insecurity. Okay. 10 Uni Abuja students win 3.7 million naira research grant. Kaka University VC rules antagonism from Benue host community. Kaka University VC rules antagonism from Benue host community. 2023 budget 5.7% allocation to healthcare inadequate. CSOs. More parents enroll children in Kwara public schools. Gunmen kill 11 in attack on Plateau Church. 2023. INEC to use 23,000 ad hoc staff in Niger. Atiku will invest massively in power sector. Spokesperson. NCWD equips 115 women, girls with skill in male-dominated fields. We foiled plot to cripple public universities. ASU. Choose right president in 2023. Fashola admonishes Nigerians. Federal government orders scrutiny of MDA's request for foreign travels. Experts want children immunized 6 times. Obi Soludo crashing from pinnacle of respect. Labour Party. No work, no pay policy has come to stay. Federal government tells ASU. UNICEF asks media to champion women, children's welfare. Insurgency. Nigeria Air Force deepens ties with Pakistani Air Force. Kogi wins World Bank Fiscal Transparency Revenue Mobilization Award. Tinubu, Umahi, others commission Ebonyi Governor's Lodge in Abuja. Unless Nigerians get 247 electricity supply, we have failed. Sahara Group MD. Nigerians make 2022 MIPE Global Top 100 under 40 list. Federal government okays 10.96 billion naira contract for Education Ministry, FRSC. Governor Bala presents 202.6 billion naira 2023 budget to Bauchi Assembly. Flooding. Reps accuse NEMA of improper distribution of relief materials. Loan fraudster closes firm day after Loan fraudster closes firm day after banking £25,000. East-West Road communities commend NDBC. 2023. Ohaneze dismisses Soludo's assertion Obi won't win presidential race. Federal government committed to Abidjan-Lagos Corridor Initiative. Improving healthcare administration in Nigeria. Maimuna's memo, reviving work ethics.
And now we move over to the Punch newspaper. Naira redesign targets looted funds. EFCC share. Friends criticizing me lobbied for vice president slot. Tinubu. Federal government ASU begins fresh showdown. Minister tackles lecturers. Lawyers write European Union on Kanu. Says IPOB leader sick. Police mount wash to foil Ekiti assembly attack. Shun religious intolerance, Sanwo-Olu urges citizens. Oyetola summons to Oshun wreck, time wasting, PDP. We completed 2,506 projects under Buhari, Niger Delta Development Commission. Senate probes disbursement of 500 billion naira loans. Ohaneze, Sultan, others condemn secession bid. Lagos lawmaker Olawale buried. Sanwo-Olu assembly paid tributes. Lagos to prosecute event centers for safety breach. P&ID scam. Court orders arrest of fleeing Britain. Pray for best in 2023. Kumi urges Nigerians. Again, Buhari vows to defeat insecurity. Lawyers' absence stalls Mofa's trial. Lawyers' absence stalls Mofa's trial. Task force uncovers fraud in Kogi judiciary. Ensure manifesto implementation. Chinese envoy tells parties. Adopt telemedicine. Others, experts, advises oil sector stakeholders. Army corporal crushes general to death in Lagos. Take precautions visiting Abuja. Ghana advises citizens. Gun-laden car intercepted at Oshun Court Gate. Drama as Senate ad hoc committee disowns chairman's report. Produce Adeleke certificates. Oshun election tribunal tells INEC. Wike, my man of the year, Oshomole declares. Tears as Lagos lawmaker Olawale is buried. Family of 6 die after dinner in Anambra. Amotekun, others must ensure safer roads. Police public relation officer. Africa's largest non-governmental organization founder welcomes twins as at Doshes. Tension in Ekiti as police take over assembly. Jos, PDP members cleanse APC presidential campaign venue. Obaseki presents 320 billion naira 2023 budget and still on the stories, making the headlines on the Punch newspaper this morning. TV preacher bags 8,658 years imprisonment in Turkey. Court dismisses Maina's suit against Arebo Shola. Nigerian Correctional Service Director General. ASU, no work, no pay. Federal government insists. Kanu's health worsening. Lawyer writes European Union. FEM targets unemployed Nigerians for roofing sheet maintenance training. Rowdy session in Senate over Naira redesign. Reps postpones resumption of plenary to fumigate chamber. Reps postpone resumption of plenary to fumigate chamber. COP27. Federal government urged to stop issuing coal mining licenses. Buhari approves 134 billion naira security allowance for military veterans. No going back on use of technology. INEC. Gunmen attack Plateau Village. Kill 9. I will represent youth in National Assembly. 30-year-old PDP candidate. INEC to commence media briefings on electoral activities. UK inflation rises to 41-year record high. 4 shops affected in Kanu Market in Feno. Official. Fuel depot explodes in southern Russia. National Aeronautics and Space Administration launches most powerful moon rocket. YouTube announces grants to support African creators. $50 billion compensation. Musk to testify at Tesla trial. Centenarian Virginia McLaurin, who danced with Obama, dies. Non-governmental organization to educate 3,000 girls on domestic abuse. Ngige heads ASU, responsible for half-pay lecturers. Tinubu campaign. VIPs hit Plateau with 30 private chartered jets. And lastly, Sanwo-Olu mourns Lagos lawmaker who slumped at APC rally.
Now this day, 2023, EU says 80% of activities will be on gender inclusion. Floods, drama as southern lawmakers accuse NEMA of favoritism in relief materials. ASU, federal government insists on no work, no pay. Report, average remuneration of Nigerian CEOs dropped. Drama as Senate panel members on oil theft disown. Adebayo, Darie, others urge utilization of diaspora. IMF officials visit ICPC, says MDAs should address. NDDC releases list of 2,506 projects completed. Obasanjo, Emefeli, Adeshina, Nnaji nominated. FTX meltdown has whiffs of Aaron-like scandal. Obasanjo, it is not too much. 2023, EU says 80% of activities will be on gender inclusion. Okowa, Nigeria's insecurity is result of widening poverty. US agency launches program to expand HIV treatment. Tinubu's gaps are signs he is unfit, says PDP campaign. Glow presents house prize to teenage winner in festival. Plateau symbolically cleanses land after APC presidential campaign. Court adjourns ruling on application seeking to stop. Anambra Town Union leaders back Atiku, pledge to work. Buhari okays 134 billion naira for military veterans retreat. WTODG urges G20 leaders to strengthen trade cooperation. EFCC chairman says Naira redesign may strengthen. Troops neutralize bandit kingpin, others in Kaduna. Kogi judiciary uncovers 2.4 million naira fraud in revenue. Wike, our condition for reconciliation in PDP. Call HOS to order on National Assembly Clerk Group. Police seal off Ekiti Assembly over leadership crisis. My contract with Akwa Ibom. Political debates are expedient, please. Gombe states need a new hand. 8 days Fadu prayers for Waheed Akani's elder brother. Novel solution will drive growth in financial service. Ahize, I crave for proper integration of Igbo, NLNG, NAS, and parliamentary oversight. Tinubu will scam, promises not to run government on. Nigerian army neutralizes bandit kingpin in Kaduna. Court sentences Sokoto director to 7 years imprisonment. Audit query. Lawmakers summon TNT fund over woman bites FCTA officer at Katempe extension. Lawmakers say 58 million naira proposed capital budget for BPP in 2023. Alahodaro Summit. Edo people don't need residency identity. Illegal detention. Banker sues IG. Others demand 100 million naira. Abdullahi, my big agenda is to profile new solutions. Options. Obaseki, we are transforming Edo into a smart hub. INEC denies updated list of PDP candidates for Edo House. PP, we are fully prepared for 2023 general election. 2023 elections, I don't believe in cabals, says Kanu Guba. Nigerian teachers set to be best world over. Kogi declares war against quacks in health sector. Vocational Skills Foundation empowers 50 Kano women.
And now we move over to the Nation newspaper. INEC insists on use of technology for credible polls. 100 days to general election. Glow Festival of Joy promo. First house winner gets prize. Niger Delta Development Commission releases list of 2,506 projects completed under Buhari. Federal Executive Council approves over 10.96 billion naira for ministries contracts. Road safety core vehicles. Buhari okays 134.7 billion naira for payments of military veterans. Courts reject jailed minors' request for treatment outside prison. Media needs protection to probe inequalities, corruption. We will elevate private education. Commission advises event planners. We will introduce training to take youths off streets, says Adebule. CBN bank grants 28.12 trillion naira loans to businesses in 12 months. CBN banks grants 28.12 trillion naira loans to businesses in 12 months. ACCA tech-driven accounting practice reduced fraud error. Global regulators move to strengthen mutual funds. Public-private partnership key to building Africa's future. Capital markets can rescue stressed economy, says Amosun. Agency promises better security. Tinubu will uplift youths as president. 17 new Lassa fever cases reported in 1 week, says Nigeria Center for Disease Control and Prevention. UHC, governors seek increased funding for basic health care. And lastly, 2023, Atiku promises government of national unity restructuring.
The Vanguard newspaper, ASU members received their rightful salary in October. Federal government. Bill for restructuring, resource control ready. Atiku. Ikechi Emenike and judiciary's game of musical chairs in Abia. Petrol price hit 250 naira per litre in Oka as customers lament. Maritime workers issue 7-day strike notice. Man abducted on way to Lagos airport regains freedom. Mile 2, Apapa, hawking of access tickets compounds gridlock. NSF, no fitness certificate, no officiating. Ministry wants technical officials. Marafa mobilizes support for Tinubu, Matawale in Zamfara. Census, National Population Commission to embark on roadshows in Benue. International Monetary Fund visits ICPC, 6 end to corruption. Buhari urged to institute judicial inquiry into oil theft. Senate approves CBN Naira redesign policy. I lost millions to swindlers, Chinko Ekun. Drama in Senate as committee members disown oil theft report. 2023, prioritize policies for women, girls, US tells political candidates. 2023, change the narrative, refuse to sit on the fence, TUC to workers. NAS to give financial support to families of fallen heroes, veterans. Plus World launches first roofing academy in Nigeria, targets 10,000 participants in 5 years. Reps lament FIRS inability to access stock certificate of crude lifted by oil companies. Muslim, my wife is pastor, have no agenda to Islamize Nigeria. Tinubu. Nigeria vs Portugal. Ronaldo ruled out of friendly due to stomach bug. Widening poverty fuels insecurity in Nigeria. Ronaldo ruled out of friendly due to stomach bug. Widening poverty fuels insecurity in Nigeria. Okowa. Police rescue kidnapped teenager in Lagos. PDP will win Lagos, 25 other states in 2023. Ayu. Countries risk sliding into recession. DGWTO. Okonjo-Iweala warns. World Cup friendly. Messi, Di Maria on target as Argentina trash UAE 5-0. Man United remove Ronaldo's poster from Old Trafford. 2023 election. I won't recommend or dismiss anyone. Kumuyi. 1 dead as police battle with kidnappers in Benue. How Lagos lawyer Olawale died in Jos. Source. Floods. Senate asks federal government to release 500 billion naira from service-wide vote for road rehabilitation. ASU's 8-month strike affects students' psychic emotions. Sultan. Amnesty boss makes case for recruitment of ex-militants into NSCDC. Now, Sun newspaper. ASU, no going back on no work, no pay. Federal government. Tinubu, Umahi, APC governors unveil Ebonyi governor's lodge in Abuja. Ugwuanyi approves backlog of promotion for civil servants. NEMA receives another batch of 259 stranded Nigerians from Libya. Nnamdi Kanu's release. Lawyer writes EU delegation for intervention. Edo budget 320 billion naira for 2023. Rail vandalism. Again, absence of defendants stalls case in Nasarawa. Gunmen kill 9 family members in Plateau. Insecurity. Defense head holds joint simulation exercise to tame terrorists. Akamkpa Ugep kidnapping. Ayade wants criminal elements in Cross River. 4.8 billion naira contract fraud. Oyo Anti-Graft Agency probes top civil servants, retirees. Killings. Tiv Traditional Council urged federal government to beef up security in Benue. Ganduje, Bala, Autumn, IG orders to discuss violent free election at Platinum Post Roundtable. Osun Tribunal summons INEC to present Adeleke's nomination form. Get your PVC. Vote in good leaders. Ohaneze urges Igbo. SNDF knocks Soludo over comments on Obi. Anambra Town Union leaders back Atiku. De-emphasizes rallies. Nkire tells political parties. Nigeria decides 2023. Money politics will fail in 2023. President of Full Gospel Businessmen Fellowship International. Nigeria decides 2023. Why I want to represent Aknaboyo, Bakassi, Calabar South Federal Constituency. Andrew Thomas. Atiku tells editors he will form Government of National Unity. Already prepared framework for restructuring. Tinubu meets Khan, defends choice of Shetima as running mate. Ka anyị zụọ ahịa laghachite azụ n'ike gaa n'ihu kụpụtara gị ihe ndị ọzọ dị n'akwụkwọ aka anyị ji wee bata. Ya nwekwana gị ije anyị na-alaghachite azụ.
Gekwa ntị n'ọkwa nke a dị oke mkpa. Egekwana akụkọ ndị ọchọnganaoku, akụkọ ndị anya ukwu, ndị onyaba eli ozu, ndị na-ebugharị akụkọ ụgha na achịcha bred adịgboroja wee na-akọ akụkọ na-asị na achịcha nke ha na-atọ ka nke Love Bite bread. Asị biko Nwachukwu, Love Bite bụ achịcha akwọrọ aka wee mee n'ịdị ọcha pụrụ iche, ejikwa ihe nri pụrụ iche wee mee Love Bite bread. Enweghịkwa oyiri ya chaa. Egekwana ha ntị, ekwekwana ochiri ya bụ Love Bite ka ị ga-azụ, maka na ọ bụrụ na ọ bụghị Love Bite, ọ dịghịkwa ka Love Bite. Love Bite bread bụ naanị 800 naira n'oge ahịa bread niile dị na Naịjirịa. Maka dịkwa ka Love Bite. Love Bite bread bụ naanị 800 naira n'oge ahịa bread niile dị na Naịjirịa. Maka mkpesa ajụjụ na ndụmọdụ kpọtụrụ anyị n'igwe okwu 08148838254. Love Bite bread maka ọdịmma ezinụlọ.
Man is a political animal. That's why we all have our views on politics. Political View comes to you at Ohanaeze 103.5 FM. It's Martin Epan is here every Monday, 3 o'clock p.m. to 4:30 p.m. and Saturday, 10 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. It's all about the day-to-day activities in the Nigerian political space. Views of political actors from various political parties on political process. Views of labor leaders, and most importantly, your views. Views of the common Nigerian. Tune in to Ohanaeze 103.5 FM or you join online via mixlr.com/gistfm. Every Monday and Saturday, what are your political views? Keep a date. Health Plus, my health
your health, our health. Health Plus is a health program that talks about our general health. Join Shiki on Ebonadi FM 103.5 to learn how best to manage your health and to take care of our young and old ones. Join me every Monday, Tuesday, and Saturday by 1 to 2 p.m. on Ebonadi.
Ọka bụkwanụ n'ọrụ mgbasa ozi ebe ọ na-adị 103.5 FM ka isi wee na-anụ n'ọnụ n'ọtụtụ n'oge newspaper headlines. Gaa n'iru sonyere anyị na Facebook page anyị at ebe ọ na-adị 103.5 FM. Zitere anyị akwụkwọ na SMS maọbụ na WhatsApp na 080966603. Nweta anyị online na mixlr.com/gistfm. Ka anyị gụtọpụrụ gị ihe dị n'akwụkwọ akụkọ Sun newspaper. I'll leave a safer country next year, Buhari. Drama as PDP members in Plateau clean venue of APC presidential flag off. APC is sinking in confusion ahead of 2023 election. Jab Abraham. 2020 road to 2023. Get your PVC. Vote in good leaders. Ohaneze urges Igbos. Delta 2023. Fresh suit seeks nullification of Oborowori as PDP governorship candidates. Ọ dị mma ka anyị menye anya mara ma o nwere ihe dị n'akwụkwọ akụkọ nchebe. Ọ dị mma netwọk ekwere ka anyị fụcha ihe ndị dị n'akwụkwọ akụkọ Tribune. Mana anyị ga-aga n'iru gụpụtara gị ihe dị n'akwụkwọ akụkọ na ozi ndị mmadụ zitere anyị n'ụtụtụ na SMS.
Yes, from the SMS portal we have a message. Yes, from the SMS portal we have a message from Honorable Osakwe. All the military and paramilitary numbering 17 is being headed and directed by people from the same zone. All other juicy positions in the country is also lopsided in practice. Then why are we one Nigeria? It is only when there is crisis that you will see an Igbo man like sending Eastern that is, I think you mean security. You continued, cowards die so many times, years before their real death. Barking dogs does not bite. Nyensonwike action is like that of a e-goat that has been taken to market for third time but failed to attract a bidder or buyer. The people of Niger Delta, I am still saying good morning, being that you are just okay. Osibanjo, dancing buga is like a bird that found itself on top of a tree after overfeeding itself and perches from one branch to the other under this turbulent and precarious situation where people are selling their kitchen utensils in order to feed our VP is bugaing. The APC government is like a father giving his descendants scorpions and serpents for food. His house is burning, is chasing rats. Our VP is that man supposed to wear a sackcloth due to calamities befalling the nation under their watch. Is playing buga. What will children do? You continued. Tinubu and his manifesto. He has been involved in every government in power and could not move mountains. Now that he is old, he has absolutely nothing to offer again. So go and retire with your Ashioke and give younger generation a chance. Thank you so much, Honorable Sakwe. Yes, we also got a message from Ebunike Udobi from Achala. Ohanaeze, Sultan, advice on unity of nation is a welcome development, but what of the issue of justice and equity, good governance, true federalism? Those ones are no-go areas. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. We also got a message from Melvin from Asaba. And he says, federal government talking about no work, no pay. What are the House of Reps, senators, governors doing? Let them remember that it's lecturers who made them, whatever they are. Ohaneze, word of advice. Welcome development. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. We also got a message from Damian from Nkwele. Federal government adamant in state policing shows that they have hands in the security problems we are having now, and our representatives are not doing anything to resolve the issues or have the cabals bribe up people. Thanks. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. And that's the much we have from the SMS portal this morning.
Ọ dị mma na WhatsApp eji m akwụkwọ edozie eze Binubu from Osile Obunike. The criteria for recruiting force personnel is long overdue for upward review. Part of it, which will include strict psychiatric tests and evaluation of every recruit's antecedents prior to their application to join the force. A lot of people in force uniforms are roaming the checkpoints of Nigerian roads, bullying and extorting customers. Most of them cannot hold a decent conversation with motorists. Rather, they resort to outright intimidation, especially when they are intimidated with one smart look or nice car. May the soul of the Army General accidentally killed by a soldier rest in peace. Extrajudicial killings in Nigeria is hugely underreported. People are being killed in Benue and Kaduna on daily basis. The fourth estate of the realm, as a matter of constitutional responsibility, must sit up and say no to brown envelope and report stories as it is. The ruling class knows that the problem of Nigerians has already been solved in the 2014 National Confabulation. Let that document be signed into law and see a new Nigeria. Edozie Binubu onye Osile Obunike bịanụrụ nne. Eji m akwụkwọ si n'aka Ebuka Nwabufo from Amawa. Please, who are the people Central Bank is giving loan in Nigeria? Poverty is everywhere in the country. They should tell us that the loan goes to the politicians for their elections, not to help the masses. Petrol is 250 naira. Is no longer news. Our government knows what they are doing. We are suffering. What I want to tell our youth is to get their PVC to change things to better Nigeria. Dalurino. Ejima Valentine Edene. So President Buhari is still promising to put insecurity to an end in this current dispensation, or he wants his tenure to be elongated so that he can execute that, or he wants Nigerians to vote him again next upcoming presidential election so that he will turn Nigeria peaceful. Valentine Edene from Bo. Ọ dị mma ka anyị mara ihe dị na ozi ndị mmadụ zitere na Facebook page anyị. Akwụkwọ si n'aka Dr. Mrs. Mma Olebara from Owerri. Buhari vows to defeat insecurity. Story for the gods. That's what we have been hearing for these past 7.5 years. Leadership is not for the weak and fainted heart. He has failed woefully in his basic responsibility by protecting lives and property. So unfortunate. Daalụ nne. Eji m akwụkwọ ọzọ si n'aka Nwachukwu Kennedy Chinedu, Voice of Mbaise. Everyone, okay, a Tinubu meeting with Khan is like pouring water on a dry land. We should know that Aso Rock cannot and will never be for people like him come 2023. Also, Nnamdi Kanu's health worsening, according to lawyer, is not a good omen. Please help me tell Buhari, Malami, and federal government to obey court order by releasing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu because he committed no crime. Daalụ rinne Chinedu Oneka netwọk ekworo ka mfe ozi izite n'ọtụtụ anụwa mana daalụ mere ime ndị zitela anyị ozi anyị ekele ọnụ ọ ga-adịkwa n'ụtụtụ echi mgbe anyị na-emepụta ọnọdụ n'oge newspaper headlines ọ bụ Ndịbo
And I'm Martin.
ọ dị echi ndị ọwa